This is one of the easiest ways to make your brown laundry bar soap without using tallow oil and ethanol. With just this amazing ingredient, you can use your regular PK oil, palm oil, or any type of oil of your choice to achieve quality brown laundry bar soap. Just by adding this into your regular soap water, you can be able to transform your soap into brown laundry bar soap. Now, if you're interested, let's get down to business. Hi friend, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. In this video, I'll be teaching you how to make your own sugar syrup for your laundry bar soap. And to make this, here are all the requirements. The first thing you need is a measuring scale. If you don't have a measuring scale, you can use a measuring cup. And then you'll be needing sugar, which is the first ingredient here. So I'll be using granulated sugar, and for the sugar measurement we'll be using 250 grams of sugar, but it's totally optional. You can divide the measurements into 2 equal parts depending on what you can afford. So for this, I'll be using 250 grams of granulated sugar. And after measuring out the sugar, the next thing you need is a saucepan or pot. Get the saucepan and place it on a low heat. Please take note, this must be done on a low heat. So at this point, please reduce the heat. Now, after that, go in with the sugar. Pour the sugar and you can use your spoon to spread the sugar. Now, this will enable the sugar to melt or dissolve faster. Now, when you're done with that, you can leave it to sit for about 3 to 10 minutes for the sugar to dissolve. Now, after like 3 to 5 minutes, it will look exactly like this. You can then use your spoon to mix it together, or you can just allow it to dissolve completely on its own. But this is just the normal procedure that I like using when making this sugar syrup. So I like using my spoon to mix it together at this point because this will help to fasten the process. So when you stir it together, you'll notice that the sugar will easily dissolve without wasting so much time. Now, one of the major reasons to stir this at this stage is that if you leave it to sit for about 5 to 10 minutes, especially when the heat is high, it will start burning. And when it starts to burn, it can actually damage the saucepan or your pot in a way that you might not be able to use the pot again, or in a way that it will be very difficult to wash it off from your pot. So it's always better to stir from time to time, and that will make it easy in a way that when you pour your water, you can easily mix the sugar syrup with the water without you wasting so much time or without you trying to scrub anything off the pot. So that's it. Continue to stir until you get dark amber color, just like what you're seeing in the video. Then you can go in with your water. Now for the measurement of water I have here is 500 ml. So go in with your 500 ml of water, or you can use 300 ml of water. Now when you pour the water, just stir it. Now you see that it will be easier to mix together. So you can easily mix this well without you having to scrub the pot or without you having to spend so much time trying to mix the sugar and water. So after that, you're going to leave it on a low heat to simmer for like 5 minutes, depending on the quantity and depending on how you want it. So I like this color. This is perfect for me. You can leave it for like 10 minutes, but this is just after 5 minutes, and at this point this is perfect. Now take a look at the consistency. This is not too thin and also is not too thick. You don't need it to be thick. If it's too thick, once the syrup gets cold, it will block, and you wouldn't want that. So you just need it to be at a moderate consistency where you can always turn it out when you're ready to use it, or where it will be easier to mix it in water when you're ready to use it. Now this is after bringing it down from the heat and allowed it to sit for like 40 minutes. You can see that the consistency is perfect, not too thick and also not too thin, and that's exactly how you want it. Now once it gets really cold, it's going to be a bit thicker, more than what you're seeing here. So it's still a bit hot at this stage, but I'm just trying to show you the consistency. You can see that the water is not too much, and that is the essence of leaving it to simmer on a low heat for like 5 minutes. So that will help you to achieve this consistency. It will help it will help the water to dry up a little bit so that it can achieve that syrup consistency. So that's it. So you can see it the way it is. It's not watery. The consistency and the color is perfect, and that's exactly how it should be. And that is it about how to make sugar syrup for your laundry bar soap. You can check my previous video to learn how you can add this into your soap batter to improve the quality of your brown laundry bar soap. It's super easy. Just take a look at this. Isn't this beautiful? It is so perfect, and trust me, this can help to improve the quality of your laundry bar soap. And that's it. So friend, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and if you're just joining me for the first time, my name is Gifty and I'm super excited to welcome you to the gifting family. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel and also turn on your notification bell so that you'll be the first to watch my next video. And at the end of this video, please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up and leave your comments down below, and don't also forget to share this video to your friends. And now to my beautiful, wonderful, and amazing gift team. Thank you so much for being here, and I love you guys. So friend, I'll see you on my next video. But before then, stay blessed and keep loving one another. Bye.